that family to have your back all the time.
For sure. You got to keep the support system in place. Makes a big difference over a long season. Good luck tonight, man.
Thanks, man. Hey, you know we're taking this one, right?
Not a chance, freak.
New Orleans, land of the Pelicans, in a fine Western Conference battle at the New Orleans Arena. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Taking a look at Golden State, they've got to be hoping that the road will be a little kinder to... In for Alexis Ajinça. Anderson comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And Gordon subbed in for Tyreke Evans. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Golden State. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Ezeli in at the 5, down low. Thompson against Davis. They now take the lead. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
And Cole kicks to Davis. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. The shot will not go. And New Orleans will come the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit.
Pelicans trail by 5. Gordon and Pondexter are the wingmen. Alexis Ajinça is out there at baddest one. And it's Evans in at the point. It's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Barnes dishes to Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. Green's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Pass to baddest one. Ajinça kicks to Gordon. Here's baddest one. He's covered by Iguodala. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Barnes. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. And now a 7-point Warrior lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And, you know, under the circumstances, Greg, that's a good foul. You just can't let them have that throwdown.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Warriors leading by 6. And Green now, top of the key. Nobody near Barnes. Drills the three-pointer. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And it's Gordon missing.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Evans against Curry. Pass to baddest one. Back to Evans. They set the pick. He dishes it to Ajinça, and he banks in the layup. Ajinça's got 6 points. Golden State's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Curry passes to Green. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. On the wing, Eric Gordon. The 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Gordon's got his first 3 points of the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look. Curry
kicks to Green. Green with a screen for Iguodala. Back to Green. Green missing again.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And that's Evans penetrating and stolen by Barnes. Outside Curry. From about 16, connects, the jumper drops. Curry's got 9.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim. What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Warriors leading by 4. Dishes it to Bogut. Golden State moving it around. Curry passes to Green. Screen by Bogut. Now here's Green. He's covered closely. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped. They recover it. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Pelicans making a change here. Davis is checked in. Golden State also making some changes. Ezeli comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Thompson in for Curry. Here's Evans. 14 points from him the last game against Phoenix.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev. That also was a factor. And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
And Thompson kicks to Ezeli. Pass to Thompson. And here's Barnes for 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
6 on the shot clock. Gordon up on top. He's covered by Iguodala with 1 on the clock, and it's Davis with the jam.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting. That one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
And here's New Orleans now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And it's Gordon missing.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Iguodala kicks to Barnes. Rebound by Baddest-One. Baddest-One's got his 3rd rebound tonight. When you're in the NBA, time becomes your most precious resource. And Clark, from what I hear, Freak has been making the most of it by getting in extra work when he can.
Well, it's not always easy to find time to do all the things you want as an NBA player, but it's nice to hear, really encouraging to hear that Freak values honing his skills as much as anything else. You've got to keep that a priority when you're an NBA player.
For New Orleans, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. On the free throw. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Pelicans ahead, ending the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Guys, I'm here with...
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. Obviously, we've shot the lights out, and that's not been by accident. You guys have done a heck of a job finding good looks every time down. Keep working hard to get those high percentage shots. The guys I will give credit to are the guys who came off the bench and gave us the scoring pop we needed. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. This is a very tough opponent, and we've got a difficult half in front of us. But I've got all the faith in the world in you guys. I know you can get this done.
And now the start of the second. In for Alexis Ajinça, and Dante Cunningham subbed in for Quincy Pondexter. The Warriors also with a sub. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Barnes and Green of the forward set. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt, and it's Bogut in its center. Here's Davis, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Davis has got 18 points.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Curry against Evans.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Curry kicks to Barnes. And another 3 for Golden State.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Pelicans trail by 4. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Evans dishes to Cole. Offline with his 3. The Warriors have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. On the wing, Evans. To the middle, it's tipped. And here is Curry. He's got 14. Thompson with it. Evans picks him up. And Green gets it to go.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And as a coach, that's the kind of turnover that drives you nuts.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
But the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Curry. He was extremely